What's going on, everyone? My name is Kasukami and today I'm coming at you with an update video because actually there's a couple of things I want to let everybody know to lay hopefully a foundation of the things I'm going to be doing in the next upcoming months, because there's a couple of things I want to let people know, a couple of things that I want to announce now that actually we're seeing the end of some of the projects at the moment. So let us get to it right away. First things first, Chrono Cross is almost done. First and foremost, before I actually say anything else, I recorded some episodes like last week, and I can actually say that we're almost done with Chrono Cross. We're like on the last bit of the game at the moment. Maybe we have to do like a couple of things, and then we'll be off to final boss, and then we can finish Chrono Cross right there and then and stuff. So that's something actually exciting, because that finally is gonna make it so I can be free because we've been stuck with a playthrough for so long. I can finally just put it on the shelf and I can finally move on to other things. I will do my best to actually at least finish Chrono Cross this month. I hope so. That's my goal at the moment. We're in July, so we still have plenty of time. I can focus on other things, especially since the other project I was actually doing is actually done, which is Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Final Fantasy Dawn Trail, 14 Dawn Trail is actually done. I did a whole fucking playthrough on my Twitch channel, and don't worry, I do have the VODs downloaded at the moment, so all I have to do is like do some slight edits and shit like that. But I'm gonna cut myself to being AFK and other stuff like that for more convenience for the most part, and then upload the videos right away. Not to mention that I am also planning to make like a supercut version of the whole fucking playthrough after I'm done uploading every single session for Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail, at least for the main MSQ at the moment. So that's the things that we have going on at the moment. So I'm just happy that we're finally able to see the end of some of these projects now that Chrono Cross is almost done. So I'm pretty sure like the next couple of sessions I'm gonna be doing are gonna be the last ones. So that's something very exciting to at least announce, and also to know that I'm almost done with that game, so I can move on to other projects. And now that Chrono Cross is almost done, might as well also talk about some future projects that may happen in the future, but not in the near future, but it is a possibility within this year, hopefully. So we'll see about that, alright? And also maybe some other video types in the future, so we'll see what happens. So first things first. After we're done with Chrono Cross, I would like to at least have a minute to at least think about the next playthrough. We have a lot of games we can play at the moment. We can play a couple of them, and some of them probably coming from Game Pass, considering that Game Pass gave us a lot of options when it comes to a playthrough, given that I can finish the game before they take it out of the pool of Game Pass and stuff like that, you know. So we'll see about that. But at the moment, I think after Chrono Cross, we're gonna probably be moving to a shorter game again, kind of like what I did with Ori and the Blind Forest, which is my very first Let's Play. That was way before I fucking made before I got a decent computer to record at the moment, you know. Maybe one of these days I may redo the fucking Let's Play with better quality, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it just yet at the moment. But at the time, for the time being, I just want to say that we're probably going to be moving to something a little bit shorter, a bit more concise, more to the point, I guess, before I move on to another RPG, which I do have on the shelf, ready to fucking go as well. But that won't be until a different time. But if we are talking about possible future Let's Plays for the channel, I have narrowed it down to two options at the moment, at least for the ones that I want to do like a Let's Play format. at the very least, you know. And those two games are Dungeons of Ether. That game I would like to do a let's play, considering because it has a story mode on it, and I was planning to do it on stream, but like I decided against it. I canceled it halfway through because I would love to really like do a let's play format for that game. You know, record myself playing it for the first time. You know, I already played halfway through the game, but I don't really mind doing it all over again. So we have that on the shelf ready to go. And another game that I was also considering playing, which is a game that actually one of my friends actually gifted to me. I think was this last New Year's Eve, and that game is none other than Star Ocean, the second story R, which is actually sitting on my Steam library for several months by now. You know what I mean? I kind of feel really sad about that game because I was supposed to play it after Chrono Cross. We were supposed to finish like a while ago, but that never happened. But I have it right there. That was supposed to be a surprise because a friend of mine gifted me two RPGs in the last New Year's gift, and that was Sea of Stars, which I did play it. I did a stream playthrough of that game. And the other one was Star Ocean, the second story R at the moment, you know what I mean? The Sea of Stars, I did have it completed on my YouTube channel, albeit there were like stream playthroughs and shit like that, so things like drop frames and lag or whatever, and even like sometimes my stream just crashing, things like that happen during the playthrough and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like normally I wouldn't mind making a stream playthrough, but sometimes it does get in the way and it's kinda annoying to fucking do so. At least when it comes to like doing RPG let's play format, like recording it locally or whatever, I don't need to worry about such things because I know everything's gonna be smoothly, and also I'm able to record at a much higher quality, you know, albeit that I have to be careful not to get carried away because fucking space, because the better the video, the more space it takes. I gotta be careful about that. I don't have a lot of space available, and stuff like that, so I gotta be really mindful of that. But yeah, no, that's the next RPG I was supposed to play all this time ago, and I never did because I'm really trying to focus on Chrono Cross, so I'm really overwhelm myself with too many games at once and stuff like that. So hopefully once we hopefully have like a more consistent kind of like workflow, more consistent schedule of like at least the things I want to do, I'm able to actually able to work with the Let's Play just like I did with Chrono Cross, at least in the very first kind of like quarter of the game, because I feel like that time was so good because I have such a solid schedule, you know what I mean? I record like on a specific day, or maybe like 2 days in a week, and then I would take the rest of the days to fucking edit and shit like that. That was like that was like the schedule. But ever since like some other stuff happened that distracted me and kind of like made me worried or stressed out, I wasn't able to focus on such projects and stuff like that, along with other distractions and stuff, especially Final Fantasy 14. I've been playing way too much 14. That is taking my focus out of that, and yeah, it's just a fucking mess and shit like that. So now that the Hunter is done, and at the moment 14 is kinda like on standby when it comes to like streams and shit, because all I'm gonna do in 14 is just like level up my jobs back to level 100, because there is a level cap in the new expansion and stuff, you know, and that's all I was about to do, and also get my gatherers and crafters all the way to level 100 too, so like I have a lot of work ahead of me in that game, but I don't think it's gonna be content worthy whatsoever, or stream worthy for that matter. So I can take it easy on 14 for the time being and just focus on other things for the channel that may bring some variety, because yeah, we're kinda like pretty still right now due to just being Chrono Cross, and then like Twitch also being Final Fantasy 14. Return to branch out. Now we're playing Sendless on Zero on the Twitch channel at the moment. We're playing through the story mode or whatever, through the story chapters. So we're doing that at the moment. And also maybe some other games randomly that I play with friends. Like I've been playing Minecraft Dungeons. I've been playing Tabletop Simulator and stuff like that with friends. You know, at least when we have the time to hop on and play, and other things for that matter. You know what I mean? I think I did this a couple of times, but I keep forgetting to add the fucking. I keep forgetting to add the link to my Twitch channel, the description, because since I upload my videos way later, I don't recall what I said in those videos, so I don't really put the fucking thing in the description. Because I can't recall what I said in the video. I don't recall if some of the videos I did for Chrono Cross I was like advertising my Twitch channel, so I apologize for that. But for this one, I will put my Twitch channel in the description below. If you guys want to check me out, you know, you want to catch me live, then you can, you know, like drop by, say hi, we have a nice conversation and stuff like that. Just asking that anyone to not be rude or anything else for that matter, because I ain't got time for that. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about for this video. At least that's within the realm of possibilities. We do have another project like at least in mind, but I'm gonna wait a little bit for that one. Maybe we're gonna wait for a little while until I can actually get myself like straight up for that project, and we'll see how that goes. And that one's gonna be quite of a surprise for some people. At least to me it's gonna be, because it's a very unorthodox game for me, because I don't really dabble into that type of game whatsoever. So we'll see how that goes. But like the current lineup of games that at least I'm expecting to do playthroughs on are Dungeons of Ether and Star Ocean at the moment. I will check my Game Pass to see if there's any other game we can also play in the meantime, you know. Or another one we can also do is Ori the Will of the Wisp, which is another one that is actually on my to-do list that I have to do, because I do have Ori and the Blind Forest completed on the channel. That's my first playthrough, so I guess it makes sense for me to play the sequel, which I also played, but I never like did 100% completion. Well, I didn't do 100% completion on the original Blind Forest, but I almost kind of like did. You know what I mean? I'm like super close to 100% completion in that one. So like almost kind of like it's like almost like a 99% fucking completion run in that one. I don't really prioritize completing games 100% for the most part, but I will try my best for these. At least when it comes to a Metroidvania, I will actually try to go for 100% completion, because for those games actually I feel it's more worth it to do 100% completion, because I mean it's like Metroidvania, like that's the joy of that's that type of game, because all you do is exploring. You find a lot of secrets and shit that you will find like conventionally throughout your adventure and stuff like that, and encourages a lot of exploring and thinking outside the box and stuff. So yeah, those type of games do deserve at least my time to do like 100% completion for those games, like in general. So that's cool at the very least. And I think I'm gonna check my library to see what other games that I probably would want to play for stream. We're not running out of games, guys. We're not. We have a lot of games in the shelf that I can probably pick and choose what to make a Let's Play for, you know what I mean? But I may take a little break from at least an RPG for the time being, until I can actually like get myself together and actually start working on another RPG really, really soon. So you don't worry, we will do Star Ocean. It's just not now at the moment, you know. So probably we're gonna start doing something a little bit shorter, so we can get our bearings again and we can actually resume our regular schedule programming. At the very least, that's the plan. and that's what I wanted to actually talk about in this video. So just as a quick rundown of the things I wanted to communicate for this video is, or are, Chrono Cross is almost ending. The next playthrough is gonna be, albeit something maybe shorter or something different, maybe either Dungeons of Ether or Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Maybe something else that I can find on my Xbox Game Pass or just my Xbox library overall. Like I have a lot of games on the Xbox I can play as well. And 14 Dawntrail MSQ playthrough is completed. I just need to get the VODs out. I will edit the VODs to cut down any fat that they have and get them to YouTube, basically. That's at least the plan, kind of like what I did with Sea of Stars, because I did the same thing in there, you know. So that's the plan at the moment. I will try to get as many episodes this week for Chrono Cross. I'm not streaming this whole week whatsoever by the time of uploading this video, so I'm gonna actually focus my efforts on actually editing a lot of videos, a shit ton of videos. We'll see about how that goes. I'm gonna try my best to also maybe like sit down and do more recording sessions of Chrono Cross, because again we're pretty close. I'm gonna actually try my best to try to finish that game once and for all, so we can move on to something else. That's gonna be the plan at the moment. This week we're gonna be streaming in Friday. We're gonna probably be streaming some random games. Probably gonna be streaming either Sendless Zone Zero or maybe like Guild Wars or some shit. We'll see about that, you know what I mean. At the moment we're gonna take a break from streaming 14. I've been streaming way too much 14 for like this past year and stuff like that, you know. And also for me to take a little break from 14. I've been playing it way too much and I'm actually getting kind of burnt out of it at the moment, so I want to take a break from that and enjoy other stuff that I maybe would like in the future. So we'll see about that. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you guys for sitting, for you guys who actually sit and listen to me throughout the whole video. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys to see you like in the future for some future videos I'm gonna probably do, hopefully. And yeah, as for the stream, I would like to see some of you guys on stream one day, so we can maybe hang out or just like talk about stuff when I'm playing games and shit. I know she have a conversation, given that it's a conversation that I can probably follow maybe. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So hope you guys to see you next time for what I'm gonna be doing next. My name is Kazokami, and see you guys next time for most likely Chrono Cross. Take it easy everyone. Peace.